Samuels is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot tonight.
Ready now, Lawrence Ashburn, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Pitts is right there as he takes it. So digging in now, Ben Castillo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up now, Ray Diaz. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Montgomery, catcher Jesse Pitts.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castillo coming in. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Now at the plate, Chuck Shipman comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Shipman.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding try, but it's through, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, David Molina. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Dias has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. At the plate, Richie Ramos. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here.
Richie Ramos.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Coming to the plate now, Derek Cameron. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2 to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. The second for 1 on to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in, Darrell Reagan. His batting average on the year down at the .240 mark entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now batting Tuffy Gozowicz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, TJ Webb. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Coming to the plate now, Douglas Fairhurst. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Fairhurst.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and they will tag him out between first and second. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Alvin Anthony. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Ashburn. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Samuels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Samuels.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Left fielder Lawrence Ashburn.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lawrence Ashburn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Ready for another chance? Ben Castillo.
24, Ben Castillo.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher. Jesse
First offering on its
Pitts.
way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little low. It's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jeremy Pitts.
Center fielder Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a throw over. Back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chuck Shipman.
Chuck Shipman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Castillo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, John
number 31, John Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there. Base hit. Pitts is on his way home. The throw into second. And he's safe. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Darryl Costello.
Darryl Costello.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gosewich has it. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
First baseman number
Stepping into the box, David Molina. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Soft liner to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ray Dias.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Baybears.
1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. First
Stepping in, Richie Ramos. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
D-Rock.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits his spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Derek Cameron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Douglas Fairhurst.
Leading
0
off the
for 1
fourth inning.
for him here in this one.
Left fielder. Douglas
First offering on its way.
Fairhurst.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Reagan takes it in. One away. Striding into the box, Alvin Anthony.
Hitter, Alvin Anthony.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Darrell Reagan. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Darrell.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now. And I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Tuffy Gozowicz. He's 0 for
Gozowicz.
1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So striding forward now, TJ Webb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he just misses with a curveball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Chuck Shipman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter. Right
now at the
fielder,
plate, John Pitts. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Tom So is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Darryl Costello will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Striding in, David Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Ashburn going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ashburn is after it, but this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in, Douglas Fairhurst. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Samuels. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fairhurst moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Ashburn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Ben Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. from the stretch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Ray Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Digging in once again, Richie Ramos.
Baseman.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter, Derek Cameron.
First delivery to him on the way. Derek Cameron is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Marcus Terry trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Darryl Reagan will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Tapped up the third base line. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Tuffy Gozowicz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Cameron rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's now a 7-4 contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, TJ Webb. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Reagan rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now batting, Anthony Samuels. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alvin Anthony. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And this is taken for the out.
Catcher Jesse Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jesse Pitts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now here's the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Lawrence Ashburn. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ben Castillo. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Ray Diaz. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Richie Ramos. a hit in
First
2
baseman,
official trips to the plate
Richie
to this point in the
Ramos.
ball game. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, hits. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Rex
attention, please.
Leone gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for
pen to
Mobile,
take over on the
number
mound and start the
53.
home 7th.
Rex Leone.
Standing in, Chuck Shipman. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here in
for
the
the
bottom of
Biscuits.
inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chuck Shipman.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now to the plate,
right fielder,
John
number 31,
Pitts. He doubled earlier
John
and carries a 2-for-2
Pitts.
line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Second
Darryl
baseman,
Costello is
Darryl
looking for hit number
Costello.
3 here in this at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the
First
second
baseman,
time
number
tonight.
00, David Molina.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. David Molina is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So striding forward now,
batting,
Connor Pitts.
shortstop,
2 outs and 2
Connor
runners aboard
Pitts.
here in the 7th inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder.
Stepping up
number
now,
8,
Douglas
Douglas
Fairhurst.
Fairhurst.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Second and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Brian Dulesky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Digging in now, Derek Cameron. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Darryl Reagan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Tuffy goes a wish.
Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fouled straight back. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball just a bit up. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman, P.J. Webb.
P.J. Webb started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. From the stretch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Gregory Pitts enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Anthony Samuels will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. From the stretch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Lawrence Ashburn. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Lonnie Gold
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Jesse Pitts.
Catcher, Jesse Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
fielder,
Jeremy Pitts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Now in the box, Chuck Shipman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The right fielder,
into the box
31,
now, John Pitts. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Julio Guzman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Julio
standing in, Ben Castillo will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Striding into the box, Ray Diaz. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Richie Ramos.
First baseman, Richie Ramos.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Designated hitter, Derek Cameron.
Here comes the first pitch. Derek Cameron stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-6 ball game. Charlie Aldridge is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Tuffy Gozowicz. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. The 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Second baseman, P.J. Webb.
From the stretch, P.J. Webb comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Samuels. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Right back to him on the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are two away now.
Left fielder
At the plate, Lawrence Ashburn. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Roberto Castilla takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Roberto
Into the box now, John Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Darryl Costello. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reagan is right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
First baseman number
Digging in,
0.
David Molina. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
For the Biscuits, 8 runs on 16.